there's going to be a little bit of background noise today. Those are other boats, and I really apologize. But, you know, here's the greatest thing about the try method. We literally can try anywhere. It doesn't matter. You don't need a mat. You don't need to be in a fancy yoga studio online. This room is going to stay bright. I'm staying on my mat. I'm going to be doing the yoga poses as I call them out. So this is not something you're doing on your own. We are trying together. I'm also going to do what is called micro-cueing. That means I'm going to keep talking the entire time. There's a scientific reason for this. In trauma, post-trauma, there's a lot of chatter in our minds that happens. And if our minds are left to wander in silence, they usually find these dark, scary places in the corner of the rooms, and that's not necessary. We want this to be a safe space today. This is your yoga, your mat, your way. And so by micro-cueing and continuing to speak, hopefully I'll keep that silence at bay and be able to allow some healing for you. Not just for you, but for me too. Now, if you decide to just sit on your mat and just watch me do all the work, that is still a yoga practice, because yoga is breath. And as long as you sit there and keep breathing, you're doing yoga. We're going to start tonight with some self-regulation. The first piece of the 4 parts to self-regulation is orientation. You need to take a moment to go ahead and connect with your surroundings. So find yourself here in your space on your mat and notice 4 objects or 4 colors, or simply look down at your hands and feet. But the whole idea is orientation is just to orientate yourself with where you're at. The second part is we're going to get our sit bones connected and grounded to the earth. This is called grounding. So go ahead and sit with your legs either straight out in front of you or in a crossed position. Whatever is comfortable for you, there is no right or wrong. You are simply tuning into your own body. Here we are, we're grounding. Just noticing the sit bones, noticing our feet, whatever is making contact with the earth and with our mats. So place your hands, palms down, on your sit bones or your feet, or whatever is making contact with the mat. Whatever is grounding you and supporting you and holding you up, feel that now. We've gone through orientation. This is our grounding. Now go ahead and separate those fingers slightly so that your hands are just gentle on your knees or legs. Allow your chin to go ahead and drop down towards your chest, and let your eyes be soft, either closed or gazing down towards your feet. Now, we're going to notice the weight of our head and the weight of our bodies and just the heat that can be created as our body is pressing down on the earth. Notice the center of your body as we practice our third piece of self-regulation, and that is centering. We begin to notice the support from the earth and our mat holding us up. Notice your own gentle hands. They're resting on your leg. There's no reason to point a finger or make a fist. All is well, I am safe. Notice the way that your shoulders begin to drop toward the ground, and gravity is beginning to coax that chin down towards the chest. Closing your eyes is a signal to the body, I am safe. There is no reason to look about. Notice how your breath is beginning to soften. Engage your pelvic floor like you're trying to suppress urine, and press your navel towards your spine, creating heat and stoking a fire in your gut as you start to breathe in and notice a few breaths. Breath is presence. Part 4 of our self-regulation. Noticing your breath is the quickest way to calm and the quickest way to release anxiety. Notice as you're breathing in and out, there's no reason to pant. You don't even need to have the mouth open. Just breathing in and out through the nose and allowing your breath to pass behind the eyes. Allow your breath to just playfully dance and clear away the stagnant energy in your mind. Inflate your body like a balloon, allowing your breath to slow naturally by counting to 5 as you inhale and 5 as you exhale. Inhale from the chest. Feel your ribs move together, pushing the navel all the way to the spine. And then exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale from the bottom up, big belly into the heart. Feel your heart expand into the eyes. Feel the eyes cool and sparkle. And again, exhale from the top, counting to 5, and the chin drops.